Me and Goose have an interesting relationship.
It's Goose that has the weird relationship.
He's just so funny.
Yeah, scratch your head.
He does that when he's trying to wake me up in the mornings.
Really?
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Welcome back to our podcast, Wind Down Wednesdays.
I'm Carly.
I'm Ashley.
And that's Goose. Okay.
He made a cameo in the last video too.
He did. Do you want to tell them the wine that we're drinking today?
Yeah, it's the same wine I had last week.
This is my favorite.
Stella Rosa Blueberry. I also have Orange Celsius.
And then I stopped at 7 Brew on the way here.
What did you get me? White chocolate and
White chocolate and chocolate. Or white chocolate mocha. There we go.
Perfect.
And then mine's like a peach, mango, strawberry. It's sugar-free as they can make it. Energy drink. And
Nice. You can thank Carly for the fact that we are actually recording today. I was so tired earlier.
Yeah,
I took like a 2.5 hour nap
She
earlier
was like,
this morning.
I don't think I'm going to be able to do it.
I
was like, I'll be over there at 7.
Literally. Carly knows how to deal with me when I get like that. She literally was just like, I'm just showing up.
Yep.
And she brought me coffee because she knows that's one of my love languages. Mm-hmm. So
I was like, I'm coming over. I just ignored the fact that she said that she wasn't going to do it. She was like, I don't think I can do it. I was like, I'll be over at 7.
yeah.
Like, I'll call you whenever I'm on the way. Just take a nap.
Yeah.
Okay. I have my first topic already that I'm so excited to talk about.
Okay, go. I'm going to finish this Celsius before I start wine. Go ahead.
Okay. So, as we all know, it is September, which means next month it's October.
That is how the months go.
But you didn't let me finish.
Sorry.
That means that haunted houses are going to start popping up and Fright Fest is going to come back.
Are we going to go?
We're going to go.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
I'm a big baby when it comes to, like, Fright Fest. I've gone 3 times in my life, and
I love that stuff.
it scared me, but I think I'm ready this year. I think I'm going to put my big girl pants on, and we're going to go through a haunted house there.
I'll be with you. Okay.
No, okay, I love that stuff, don't get me wrong, but, like, I'm a big baby until I get, like, used to it, and then I'm, like, fearless until we have to, like, go back to the exit.
That was a Taylor Swift reference.
Yes, it was. It actually wasn't, but
But I mean, you said it, so.
yeah.
The Burr months are my favorite.
The what?
The Burr months, September, October, November, December.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I didn't realize that was even
I didn't
a
know
thing.
you never heard that before.
January, February.
That's it. That's as far as that one goes.
But
This is way more fun having you here in person.
Oh, I know. I love it. It's so much more fun. Guess I gotta start making the drive every weekend.
Fun for us, not for your gas card. Okay, so yesterday I saw Beetlejuice,
Okay.
which is the second to Beetlejuice. Did you ever watch the original?
No.
I don't remember how old I was the first time I watched it. I definitely watched it when I was younger. Mm-hmm. It didn't, like, register, really. Like, I truly didn't understand what any of it was about. Mm-hmm. But I rewatched it before I went to watch the second one. Mm-hmm. I went with my work friend. It was so good.
Was it?
Yeah. It was very nostalgic, but, like,
Hold on.
incorporated, like...
Beetlejuice to me just seems weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's Tim Burton. Like, that's his whole thing. Like, scary, weird. Like that.
Boy, if you don't stop licking me.
Goose loves Carly. Carly tolerates Goose.
Yeah, he's cute. Whenever he's not licking me. See? He doesn't stop. One
Crushed
down,
it.
2 to go.
I'm not a beverage girly, but I'm sitting here with 3 drinks. Also, I just want to show everybody my shirt. It's Knox.
Who's Knox?
You opened up for the band Camino. You know the song Not the 1975?
Nope.
Okay. I can't play it because copyright reasons, but
Look it up.
listen to it later. You won't regret it. I don't think there's any of his songs that I don't like.
Okay, so me and Ashley have this thing where it's just like a joke little deal about who's gonna get married next in the family, because it's either me or her, and it's no telling. Like, literally no telling.
We are in the same boat, and we are just shoveling buckets of water out of the bottom of it as fast as we can, because it's a tie right now.
Yeah.
I mean, not in a good sense.
I mean, at this point, we better add my brother into it, too.
We might as well, because he's going to catch up to us.
Eventually.
Like,
he's about to graduate next year.
That's insane.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
What?
Did I tell you that I was thinking about double minoring?
No, in what?
Okay, so my major is communications, and I'm thinking about minoring in marketing and business. Yeah.
That'll be good.
Because I can minor right now with, like, extra electives, but if I were to double minor, then it would only add, like, 3 classes. Which really isn't that bad at all.
No.
I'm already behind a semester.
Perfect.
What's a couple more classes?
Oh, Lord.
Anyone that's watched One Tree Hill knows that there's a reboot that's supposed to happen.
Is it for real?
Yes. And I'm so excited. But I heard that Chad Michael Murray or Lucas Scott isn't going to be back. And it's not going to be the same. And then I also don't know if Nathan and Haley Scott are going to be back. And if they're not back, it's not going to be the same.
So then why are they doing a reboot if nobody...
Well, okay, so Brooke Davis, and...
Didn't the 3 girls start their own podcast?
I know they started it, but I think Peyton's leaving. Or Hillary something or another. I don't call them by their actual names. I call them by
their character
names.
Yeah.
But I am a Lucas girl, like, to the core. And so, like, if he doesn't come back, I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. Like...
This is strange, because my first introduction to Chad Michael Murray was either Princess Diaries or Freaky Friday. And he had, like, longer hair.
Yeah.
And now he's doing Hallmark movies.
I'm in love.
I also love him.
With that. He is so cute.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Aside from Parker McCollum?
Right.
Chad Michael Murray.
Okay.
Like, 100,000%.
Yeah.
I am in love with him.
Do you like blondies, then?
Parker McCollum is not blonde. I don't know why you keep thinking that. She swears Parker McCollum is blonde. This man has dark hair.
I don't know why I thought it was blonde.
I don't either.
Because I've seen him before, but I don't know why in my head...
Because he has hats on. And
Maybe. Maybe.
But no, he's not blonde. And no, I usually don't like people that are blonde. Like, I usually like brown hair.
These are mine. Dylan O'Brien, Henry Cavill, Drew Starkey. Do you know any of them?
Nope.
Not even Dylan O'Brien?
His name sounds familiar.
Teen Wolf, Maze Runner. No?
Never seen those. Is that... Okay, Dylan O'Connell, did he play in 13
Dylan
Reasons Why?
O'Brien.
Oh.
And no.
Didn't even get his name right.
Yeah, no. Dylan O'Connell.
It sounded right. O'Connell, O'Brien.
Did not sound right.
Same thing. You know what I think is crazy?
What?
That colleges can keep, like, actual animals.
Are you... Okay.
Baylor has one.
Yeah, they have bears.
UT has one. I know another one has one.
LSU. They have tigers.
Yes, that's what I was thinking of. I know there's a handful that, like, more that have them. And it's just like, what if they get out? Then what? Then what? Because they can't shut down campus.
They probably could.
What about the people that are already on it, though? Like...
Lockdown? I don't know. My college didn't have an animal. what's the word? Mascot was a lumberjack.
Mine's a Texan.
So ours were just people dressed like lumberjacks with an X.
Oh, okay.
Remember when you were obsessed with mascots and you wanted to be one so bad?
My sorority has a mascot costume, and I told the girl that owns it whenever she graduates to give it to me.
That tracks for you.
And I have a mascot costume, actually.
That tracks. Carly used to be obsessed with mascots.
Obsessed.
I don't know
like
when
weird.
or where it started. And honestly, I forgot about it for a while. Mm-hmm. But whenever I don't really think about just the word mascot, but I heard it one day and it that memory of you loving them just hit me right in the face.
Really? Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is because I hate, I cannot do clowns. But mascots, I'm obsessed with them.
Okay, I have another dream to tell you about.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah.
So, mine was from my nap. Do you ever nap so hard that you dream? Okay. Mm-hmm. So, I took a nap earlier today, and I had a dream that my apartment had, a whole other section, a whole nother, kitchen and dining room space, basically. Or, more like a living room kind of space. And it was, kind of in the front, other side of where we're sitting right now. And in my dream, I didn't really spend a whole lot of time over there, so I've kept forgetting that I had it. And it was, whoever lived here before me had, left all of her, decorations and stuff, so it was already furnished. And in my dream, I just, remember, rediscovering this living room that I never used. And I had to, call my mom and be like, hey, do you, remember that I have a whole other living room? It was the most random thing in the world. I don't know where it came from.
That is so weird.
So weird. I just realized that when I was pretending to talk to my mom on the phone, I went like this. Uh-huh. And, kids today go like this.
I know.
And I was just going to say, do you go like this or like this?
I go like this.
Okay, yeah, same.
And, whenever I take a picture, I go like that.
Yeah,
kids nowadays,
you just go like this. Or, doing a heart. I always go like this.
Yeah, I go like that.
And I can't even, think of how, kids...
This?
I don't know what it is. I want to say they go this or something. This. So weird.
My fingers don't even work like that.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. So freaking weird. Also, pretending to, roll down a window. They just, press the button.
Yeah.
And, I would still, go like this.
Yeah.
Did you ever ride in a car where the windows, were...
Yeah, Papa's truck.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you, ever got in there and did that.
Of course I did. I really want to keep talking about haunted houses.
Okay.
I'm that was what I was so excited to talk about this week.
Okay, Carly wants to go back to the topic of haunted houses.
Yes.
Have we talked about this?
I don't think we talked about it on here.
Have you been to one?
I have not been to, an actual haunted house, but I've been...
So,
okay.
Yes, you have been to a haunted house?
So I haven't been to, an actual haunted house. I've been to, this really ghetto, haunted trail type thing in Houston.
Yeah, you were telling us about this last week.
Yeah. And, whenever I think about it, when I actually think about it, that was weird. Random people just decided to throw up, a pop-up haunted house in the middle of a forest. And, everyone, people just showed up and walked through it. And, you could have easily been, drug out back there.
Oh, yeah.
And just, these random people. It wasn't, an actual haunted house or anything. It was just, these random people that just decided that they were gonna put some stuff up and...
Yeah, that's sketchy.
Yeah. But, it was fun. I was scared half to death. Mm-hmm. But, it was cool, I guess.
So, my high school used to, make a haunted house in, our old gym. But, we had to stop that because one of my best friend's sister punched somebody. I'm pretty sure that's why they stopped it.
Wow.
But then I went with a group of friends. I can't remember if we were in high school or already in college. It was, the next town over. What did they call it? Fright Fest? Maybe?
That's Six Flags.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember what it was called.
Okay.
But it had, a bunch of different buildings, so it was, different themes, and then there was, a hayride, I think. Yeah. It was really fun. I broke a nail. I remember that. I broke a nail.
Were you mad?
Yeah, I was so mad. Those things were expensive.
Okay, that just reminded me of something. So, there's a lake in Grand Prairie. And I can't remember which one it is. It's like the main lake.
Joe Pool?
Yeah, probably. And they did like... it was really weird. But it was forever ago, so I don't really remember. But I think I was like a scarecrow or something. I don't remember. I was like dressed up as a scarecrow for Halloween. And they like had like... You could drive through, like, a haunted house type thing, but, like, you were in your car, and, like, you would just drive by.
Oh, kind of, okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
And I remember doing that, and I was sitting in the back of a trailer, right? And I was with all my softball team. Like, we were just having a ball, just driving through this thing in the back of one of my friend's dad's, like, tail bed or whatever. And I'm sitting there, I'm at the very end, and we're driving through, like, this tunnel type thing. And I'm already scared half to death, right? I'm, like, freaking out because I'm outside where the characters are that's, like, the scarers or whatever. And all of a sudden, I'm not paying attention to beside me because I'd gotten scared by, I think it was a clown.
Ugh.
And it was, like, an area where the clowns were.
We've already established we are not clown
Yes,
fans.
not at all. And so, I'm, like, already scared, like, about ready to cry. I look on this, I turn, like, I'm talking to my friends, I turn, because, like, this is the end of the tail bed, and it's right here in my face, and I screamed. Oh, my,
Ew.
it scarred me so bad.
That's awful. What was your favorite Halloween costume as a kid?
Can we do favorite and least favorite?
Yeah.
Okay. My favorite was honestly looking back or like now.
I don't know, just
Okay, so in the moment.
tell me any Halloween costume because this is taking. I didn't know it was going to be such a hard question.
Okay, so my favorite was the Spider Queen.
Okay.
The funniest one looking back, I was Dee Dee Doodle Bop.
You were so obsessed with the Doodle Bops.
That was my first concert, fun fact. But I was Dee Dee Doodle Bop. I was so upset because like I was so used to being scary. And whenever I was like 7 or 8, my mom was like, Carly, like it's time to grow up. Like you need to grow up and like
I forgot my sound was on, sorry.
You need to grow up and stop being something scary. Like you have to be something cute. So she made me be a hippie. I was so mad. But then my top favorite one, my mom like totally gave up. I was like, I don't know, 12. Mm-hmm. My mom had totally given up on Halloween costumes. And it was like the day before Halloween because we went to my grandparents' house. And she got us a black t-shirt. She got fabric, like iron-on fabric, cut a pea out. And she got us eye black. And we were black-eyed peas. And this one drew on our black eyes. Do you remember that?
No.
Yes, you do. We were at Mimi's old house.
I don't remember that at all.
Yes, you do.
How are you going to tell me what I remember? I don't.
It was at Mimi's house. It was like one of the...
I believe you. I just don't remember
I was so upset. I was so upset. That was like the last time I dressed up, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, because I was just like, forget this.
My very first Halloween, I was the red M&M. I was an M&M. Pretty sure my parents still have a picture of it. I had like chocolate all over my face.
Aww.
And then I was Minnie Mouse one year.
Oh, that's cute.
I was a genie. I really liked that costume. And then there was one, I was like a vampire queen, and I was so obsessed with that costume. I was the same thing like 3 years in a row.
Really?
Yeah.
I would not repeat costumes. I would be the same thing, but with
Lizzie
different
McGuire,
costumes.
you outfit repeater. You didn't watch Lizzie McGuire. Don't do the laugh track. It's too late.
It is too late, but it's not too late to pull it up.
Have it ready.
Yep.
Ooh. Buddy.
What are you doing for Christmas?
I don't know.
I want a hippopotamus.
I almost said that.
Or my two front teeth.
I almost said that too. Oh. I saw a video of this girl whose boyfriend went with her family to Sound of Music tour. Mm-hmm. Did you ever watch Sound of Music? All right. That's my second favorite movie of all time.
You know what I've never watched before?
What?
You're like, who knows? The Notebook.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. My friend got she got notebooked by a guy. So like that means if you've never like heard of that, it's like a guy, you're like trying to find movies, and usually a girl notebooks the guy to like see how they are during the movie, like during the emotional.
Oh, like make them watch it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And usually it's the girl that forces the guy to, but he told her that he wanted to watch it, and I thought that was really funny.
The Notebook?
Yeah.
That's the one that okay.
But I've never seen it.
We love a man who knows his emotions.
Yes. Okay, I remember what I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
So, last year, during October, do you know, there was this car wash in Arlington that did, like, a haunted car wash.
Okay.
And I told Braylon that we were going to run to the store real quick.
Mm-hmm. Did you take her through this?
And I took her through it. And I have videos. And
oh, was she scared?
It was hysterical.
This poor baby.
What last year was it?
What?
What was last year?
2023? What last year was it? That was a crazy question.
I cannot wait for Fright Fest. I'm like so excited for it this year, and I'm not usually that excited for Fright Fest.
Fright Fest?
Yeah.
Are you gonna go?
We are gonna go.
Oh. Was that the thing we were talking about earlier?
Yeah.
I thought you said we were gonna go to a haunted house. Well, never mind. I don't know why I was so confused just now.
No, like, so at Fright Fest they do have haunted houses there that you can like.
Right.
So I think that since it's gonna be like my first time going to a haunted house, not going to like an actual haunted house and just going to like 1 through 6 Flags.
Okay.
Would probably be the best situation for me.
Okay.
And then depending on how I do there.
Yeah.
Depends on if we go to another one in October.
Gotcha.
And we go to an actual haunted house.
Gotcha. So, Thrillvania. That's the one, that's what it's called. The one I went to.
Okay.
Question about Fright Fest. Do you still ride roller coasters?
Yeah.
Okay. Confession. Roller coasters scare me.
Shut up.
I'm scared of heights.
Okay, well, you know what we can do? The lines are going to be long, so we don't have to go on roller coasters.
Okay. Okay, let me tell you. I rode the Titan.
I black out on that every time I can't ride that one. That's the only one I can't ride. I literally get, like, knocked out every time.
So we went with my church group when I was in high school. Mm-hmm. And my friends literally dragged me up the stairs and onto the roller coaster. And as it was, like, pulling away, I was, like, crossing myself. I'm not even Catholic. I was crossing myself. I was terrified. I refused to ride the Texas Giant.
I love that ride. That's one of my favorite rides.
Not doing it.
Why?
You were literally vertical.
For 2 seconds.
I can't do it. I'm not doing it. And it's old and rickety looking.
They've done a lot.
I can't do it.
So fun fact, last time I rode not the Texas Giant, the Titan, I was the very last row, right?
Okay.
And I was already hesitant to go on there. Because, like, obviously, I black out on it. Like, why would I want to go on there? And we're going up.
Yeah?
And we stop.
No. No,
and
absolutely not.
I was like, I'm going to be the first person to die. I'm in the very back row. Like, we sling back, I'm dead. So we were sitting up there for 15 minutes. Literally at the very top. Like, the people, like, in the very front were, like, flat. And I was just there like this. And I was like, I can't walk down this. Like, I'm literally going to have a panic attack. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I can't.
My hands are sweating. That's stressing me out. That is stressing me out.
15 minutes. And I was like, I can't walk down these stairs. So here comes an employee walking up. Mind you, he's, like, having to hold both hands, like, walk up the thing to get to the top, right?
I don't like it.
And he pushes a button, and we have to go through the whole entire roller coaster. After that.
I would not have made it.
Yeah, so I don't get on that ride ever.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Traumatic.
That's
traumatic. I will say I do love the Superman.
I've never been on that. I don't think I could ever.
It's not bad. I rode it 8 times in a row once in 8th grade. Like, it's really not that bad. Because, like, you kind of... It would be different if it, like, went all the way up and dropped all the way down and then bounced back up. But, like, you go up and then you stop halfway. And then you go slow all the way down.
Listen to me. That thing is so tall.
Have you been on the swings?
No!
I love the swings.
I just got through telling you I'm scared of heights. Then my friends had to drag me up the stairs to get on a roller coaster. Why would I ever
we can stay in
get on
Looney
there?
Town.
That's usually what I was. I remember my best friend and I just went on the log ride or the mine train over and over again.
What was that?
They got rid of Looney Tune Town. I'm pretty sure.
What's there now?
I don't know. Not Looney Tunes.
Wow. I used to love the mascots over there.
Of course you did.
There was this one time I drug one of my best friends there. And we got on 2 rides and I was chasing around mascots the rest of the time. I was like,
that
come
sounds
this
like
way. Come this way. We'll go find another ride, but hold on. I want to take a picture.
Sounds like you. Except if we were to go to Disney World, I would suck it up and ride any ride.
We should go to Disney World.
I want to go to Disney World so bad.
Let's do it.
I've never been.
Me, you, and Jolie need to take a trip somewhere this summer.
Yeah, we talked about that last one.
I know.
But I agree.
Like, whether it's a cruise, whether it's Disney, like,
Yeah.
something. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere. Which, I don't want to go to Port Aransas.
We went there when you were really little.
I know.
You and Carson were really little.
Yeah.
That was a trip Michael, my brother, ran right into a glass door. He thought it was open.
I would have made so much fun of him if
Yeah,
I was
you would
older.
have. I'm pretty sure your dad did.
Did he?
Yeah.
Shocker.
Yeah. He was literally running through the living. I was sitting there on the floor coloring in my little horse coloring butt. Michael comes running through the living room, smacks straight into the door, falls back.
Here's one thing about this one. She was a horse girl. I remember in her room, her bed was right here, and she had, like, shelves and shelves of, like, toy horses.
They were Briars. They were collectibles. They were really expensive.
Yeah, and she never let me play with them, and I was so
They were
mad.
expensive.
I didn't care. I saw toys, and I wanted to play with them.
They
And you're
were
like,
expensive.
You can't play with them.
They were expensive. They stayed on my shelves, and that's it. Still have them. They're in my mom and dad's attic.
Really? Mm-hmm. And I remember she had a fish once. I remember
Mushu. He was red. He was named after the dragon in Mulan.
I remember him sitting on the dresser, so like you would walk in.
Mm-hmm.
He was on the far end of the dresser.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
remember. Do you remember that one?
Yeah. I loved that fish. We did. He was sweet.
Fish can't be sweet. They just swim.
He was cute. I'm still kind of a horse girl. I own 3.
So yesterday I was babysitting.
Mm-hmm.
And everything was going fine. It wasn't yesterday. It was like a couple days ago.
Okay.
But I was babysitting. Everything was going good. Like, babies were asleep. Everything was fine. I was just waiting for the parents to get home.
Yep.
And...
Sorry.
And, so I'm sitting there just scrolling on my phone. And I see something run across, like, the floor on the corner of my eye. And I was like, what was that? And then I'm sitting there, like, on the couch with my feet up. And I was like... I'm the adult right now. Like, I have to get up and I have to go see what it was. Because I ran into the parents' room, and that's where the 5-month-old was.
Okay.
And I was like, well, nothing's going to happen to that baby. So I got up, I opened the door, didn't see anything. Baby was still asleep, everything was fine. I shut the door, and as soon as I shut the door, a mouse runs out and almost touched my toes. And I ran to the couch, and I jumped on the couch, and I texted mom, and I was like, hey,
Y'all got a
there's
rat.
a mouse. And she was like, I thought I got it.
Oh no.
I was
I
like-
have a mouse story in a minute.
I was like, oh my god, like, a heads up would have probably been cool, but whatever.
Yeah.
Like, that's fine. And so, like, until they got home, it was like another hour till they got home, like, I was paranoid, like, calling my grandma, because my grandma used to have rats in her old house. Like, not a lot, but, like, every few and far between. She lived on a golf course. And so I was like, what did you do to like get rid of them? And she was like, this woman, she loves wasp spray. So she was like, do you know if they have any wasp spray? I was like, Grandmommy, I'm not going to get off of this couch until the parents get home. But like...
So what were you going to do if... Why were you even asking her anything?
In case it got close to me.
But you weren't going to get up.
Okay, well that's true, but just in case.
Okay.
In case of emergency.
Okay.
What's your mouse story?
This one time, I think we were like rearranging the furniture in the living room or something. And my dad had this big, like, I don't even remember what it was. I want to say it was like a air blower thingy or something. It was this big machine that stayed out in the shop. And he brought it into the living room to like clean the floors or whatever. And the second he turned it on, 3 mice shoot out of it. And so it's him, my mom, and me. I don't know where Michael was. But we were like, Mom and I were standing on the couch away from the mice. So my dad, we have like 2 or 3 cats at the time. Breezy. I want to say we still had Gizmo. And then Mama Kitty. Mama Kitty, her name's Oreo, but she was the only one of our cats who ever had kittens, so we just called her Mama. She was like the one that was like a hunter. Like she'd go outside and like hunt stuff. Yeah. So we brought them all into the house so that they would catch these mice. And I'm pretty sure she caught them.
That's insane. So as soon as he turned it on, they all just flew out?
Yeah, like he literally flipped the switch and that thing like powered on and they just shot out. All in different directions.
Yeah, not a fan of rats, mice, nothing.
Me either. Bo is terrified of them.
Really?
You don't remember the story of the mouse in her car?
Yes.
So our grandpa was a football coach. Okay. This one game, she had to drive all the way to Dallas, and then obviously after had to drive all the way back. So there was a mouse in her car, and she was terrified of them. So the whole drive home, she drove with her feet up in the seat, and she used her umbrella to press the gas and the brakes the whole way home. I don't know how she didn't crash.
I don't either.
Because that's crazy. But old Bo, she was resourceful.
Yeah, I remember hearing that story and I about died.
Yeah, she was so funny.
Mm-hmm. Goofy.
That's it for today. Why are you getting that ready? What are you doing?
Alright guys, that's it for today.
You don't have to yell.
Fine. Alright guys, that's it for
I'm sick of you.
Alright. Oh. What in the hell? I don't feel my foot. Alright, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. My foot is asleep and it's hurting.
This is aggressive. Okay, it's okay. We're going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Like this video, subscribe to our channel. It was fun having you here. We'll see you next week.
Bye guys.
Bye. Say bye, goose. Bye.